Hey friends, welcome to story time. I'd like to start by saying hello. My hands say hello, my hands say hello. Every time I see my friends, my hands say hello. And let's see, today maybe my eyebrows say hello. My eyebrows say hello, my eyebrows say hello. Every time I see my friends, my eyebrows say hello. Hello. Today's story, Fish is Fish by Leo Lionni. There's just one name. That means he's the author, he wrote the words, and the illustrator. Illustrator draws the pictures. I chose Fish is Fish, well, because fish starts with F, and I like the pictures. I think they are lovely, and also because I think fish learns a good lesson. Let's find out what it is. Fish is Fish. Fish is Fish. At the edge of the woods, there was a pond, and there was a minnow and a tadpole swam along the weeds. They were inseparable friends. Inseparable means they were always together. Can't be separated. One morning, Tadpole discovered that during the night he had grown 2 little legs. Can you see them? His 2 little legs. Look, he said triumphantly. Look, I am a frog. Nonsense, said the minnow. How could you be a frog if only last night you were a fish, just like me? They argued and argued until finally Tadpole said, "Frogs are frogs, and fish is fish, and that's that." That's what he had to say about that. In the weeks that followed, the tadpole grew tiny front legs, and his tail got smaller and smaller. And then, one fine day, a real frog now, he climbed out of the water onto the grassy bank. There he goes. The minnow also had grown and had become a full-fledged fish. He often wondered where his 4-legged friend had gone, but days and weeks went by, and the frog did not return. How do you think fish feels about that? Maybe sad? Maybe lonely? Poor fish. But then, one day, with a happy splash that shook the weeds, the frog jumped into the pond. "Where have you been?" asked Fish excitedly. "I have been about the world, hopping here and there," said the frog, "and I have seen extraordinary things." I wonder what he saw. "Like what?" asked the fish. "Birds," said the frog mysteriously. "Birds!" And he told the fish all about the the birds who had wings and 2 legs and many, many colors. Here are the birds that Fish is imagining. Has Fish seen a bird before, do you think? Are these what birds look like? He's pretty close, but I think these birds look a little like fish. As the frog talked, his friend saw the birds flying through his mind like large feathered fish. What else? Asked the fish impatiently. And people, said the frog, men and women and children. And he talked until it was dark in the pond. But the picture in the fish's mind was full of lights and colors and marvelous things, and he couldn't sleep. Oh, if he could only jump about like his friend and see the wonderful world. Is Fish happy where he is? Does he want to see more? What is this? Is this the world that Fish is imagining? Cow. Oh, poor Fish. Well, so the days went by, and the frog had gone, and the fish just lay there, dreaming about birds in flight and grazing cows and those strange animals all dressed up that his friend called people. One day he finally decided that come what may, he too must go see them, and so with a mighty whack of his tail he jumped clear out of the water onto the bank. Oh, is that a good idea? Can Fish live outside of the water? No, oh no, oh poor Fish. And he landed on the dry, warm grass, and he lay there gasping for air, unable to breathe or move. Help! He groaned feebly. Was Fish made to be on the land? Oh no, poor Fish. Will he be okay? Luckily, the frog, who had been hunting butterflies nearby, saw him, and with all of his strength he pushed him back into the pond. Whew, that was close. Still stunned, the fish just floated about for a moment, and then he breathed deeply, letting the clean, cool water run through his gills. And now he felt weightless again, and with an ever so slight motion of the tail, he could move to and fro and up and down just like before. And the sun rays reached down through the weeds and gently shifted patches of luminous color. This world was surely the most beautiful of all worlds. He smiled at his friend the frog, who sat watching him from a lily leaf. You were right, said Fish. Fish is Fish. Is Fish happy where he is now? Yes, he's where he's meant to be. Phew, good job, Fish. The end, the end. The end, the end. The end, the end, the end, the end. The end, the end, the end, the end. Bye-bye. See you next time.